Hey guys, hoping all is well. Welcome back. So in this video we're going to be looking at practice problem number 2. So in this particular question they want us to expand the factored forms of a plus 2 times the quantity 3a squared plus 12 times the quantity a minus 2. Now this question may seem really daunting because normally we just have two binomial expressions and we could just use the FOIL method and this would be kind of a cakewalk, so to speak. Now we have three that we have to deal with, but I'm going to let you know a little secret here. The a plus 2 and the a minus 2 have something very special about them when you expand them, and what basically happens is their middle terms, their outer terms and inner terms of the FOIL method will cancel out. So the strategy here is expand the a plus 2 and a minus 2 factors first. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So remember your FOIL method. First, outer, inner, last. So we have a plus 2, a minus 2. Your first is going to be a times a, which is going to be a squared. Your outer terms are going to be the outermost closest to the outside parentheses, so to speak. So in this case it'll be a and negative 2. Okay, so that's going to be negative 2a. Inner is going to be kind of the opposite. It's going to be the most inner terms closest to the inner parentheses. So this is going to be positive 2 and a. It's going to be 2a. And then last is going to be your last terms of the factor. So this is going to be plus 2 and negative 2, which is negative 4. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this all out in the into a simplified expression. So this is going to be a squared minus 2a plus 2a minus 4. Now, when we simplify like terms or combine like terms, we're going to get that the negative 2a and the positive 2a will cancel out. So what we're going to have left is a squared minus 4. Now, you may recognize this as a difference of squares, which is exactly what this is. When you factor a difference of squares, you get the form a plus b, a minus b. So that's always something that you can look out for when you are either trying to expand something or even if you're trying to factor it. It works kind of in both directions. So what we want to do now here is that we have accounted for both of those factors, and we're going to put that a squared minus 4, we're still multiplying by that 3a squared plus 12, but now we can just use the FOIL method again. We don't have to multiply like by 3 sets of given quantities anymore, because we've simplified 2 of them and made it into 1, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and use the FOIL method again. And again, you just want to be really careful when you're combining your like terms. And when we do the second simplification, I'll explain what we're looking for with like terms. So again, your first is going to be your first terms, or your first terms of the expressions. That's going to be a squared times 3a squared. That's going to be 3a to the 4th. Our outer term is going to be a squared times 12, which is 12a squared. Our inner term is going to be 3a squared times negative 4, which is going to be negative 12a squared. And then our last is going to be positive 12 times negative 4, which is negative 48. Now I'm going to go ahead and rewrite that all. So we have 3a to the 4th plus 12a squared minus 12a squared minus 48. Now, let's talk about like terms here. Remember, like terms are going to always have the same variables but all those variables have to go to the same exponent degree. So they have to go to the same exponent. So for example, 3a to the fourth and 12a squared are not like terms because their exponents go to different degrees. So what we're going to do here, though, is we'll notice that a positive 12a squared and a negative 12a squared are going to cancel out. So our final answer is going to be 3a to the fourth minus 48. Now in this question I can't really exemplify it, but all constants are always like terms. Because they don't have a variable associated with them, you can always combine constants together as like terms. Okay, so our final answer is going to be 3a to the fourth minus 48 as our final answer. Okay, alright. And as always, guys, if you have any questions about these, please don't hesitate to let me know. But again, you just focusing on the ideas of factoring, using the FOIL method here, looking at a difference of squares kind of main general rule of a plus b, a minus b, and just looking at those kinds of ideas here. But again, if you have any questions or requests for any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. But I hope this helps you guys out. Please have a great day, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Take good care. Bye.